Good afternoon. We're on Ottawa Designers on this rainy day, and we're here with Alison Lystiuk, who is the distributor of KANGOO Jumps. How are
Yes,
you today?
I am
Welcome back.
fantastic. Thank you, Sandria. Thank you so much.
I love the background. I love being able to see your studio. I see the
Yes,
poles for the pole dancing. I see the area. Looks super, super cool. So why
thank
don't you
you.
give everyone a little bit of a background of who you are for whoever missed our previous show?
Okay. So I'm Alison Lystiuk. I'm a resident of Embrun, Ontario, which is just a little outside of Ottawa. I have a fitness studio. It's sort of a femme-focused fitness studio. It's called Reps with Alison Fitness Studio. We do a variety of classes here, from pole dance, spin and sculpt. We do yoga. We do group weight training. We literally do it all, and we do KANGOO jumps. So we're kind of yeah, we're all over the map with classes. We like to cater to all markets. I've been in my commercial location for about, it's almost 6.5 years now. And yeah, and I've been in the fitness industry for 10. So I guess that's a little bit of a blurb about me.
That's so exciting. And today we're actually going to be able to see you do a little jumping in these to really give
Yes,
people an idea how fun it is, how easy it is. Could you
yes.
explain a little bit what the rebound industry is?
So the rebound industry, now there's many different forms of rebound fitness. We have the trampolines, we have KANGOO jumps. So it's a rebound boot. I'll just pull mine out. Ta-da!
Woo!
See right here. So basically, rebound fitness, it's a very vague term for anything that involves plyometrics, jumping. I specifically deal with KANGOO jumps, which are rebound boots. So KANGOO jumps, rebound boots or rebound shoes is the actual branded name for them. So that is the type of rebound fitness that we do and that I have chose to stick with over the years. And now I've become the national distributor for KANGOO jumps. So
That's
yeah,
amazing. And
really
why is
exciting.
it a bit of a controversial industry? What do we need to watch out in this industry for?
Okay, so well, I don't think it was so controversial more than, let's say, a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's just there's many brands hitting
Yep.
the market now, and they're all kind of using the same tags as the original. So KANGOO Jumps, just to backtrack here, KANGOO Jumps, they're celebrating their 30th year, actually 31st year, this year internationally. So
That's so
the
cool.
global market. So they're definitely the number one rebound boot in the industry. So of course, like anything else, you're going to have other boot
Competitor.
brands, yeah, come
Yeah,
to
the fake ones that,
you're going to have the
you
fake
know, the
ones.
ones that don't have the right materials,
Don't
that
have the right, they
are
haven't had the
fake.
time tested, and they're not necessarily patented, and all of this. So this is it. There's a lot of cheaper boots being made and coming forth. So it's causing a little bit of which boot brand is the
Yep.
best and stuff. And I just go with what works. I know in my studio for 6.5 years, well, there was only KANGOO jumps to basically choose from then. And I had done my research, of course, owning a studio. I'm only going to bring the best product in here. And since KANGOO jumps has been time tested, it was celebrating, 25 years at that point. It's an international favorite, and it's been patented. It has the impact protection system, which is the IPS system, which other brands claim to have, but they're just using, again, the KANGOO jumps kind of
Yeah.
lingo, right? So these have been patented, science proven. They've been put through all the research and testing. They are safe. Again, I've had them for 6.5 years in my studio, so I can attest to just the quality of them, and that I wouldn't trust another brand.
That's
Why?
fabulous.
They've
So
done me
let's
well.
backtrack and let's
Yes.
explain exactly what KANGOO jump is. And if you can show us it and explain what it looks like and what it's used for.
Okay, so KANGOO jumps. Well, here, I was going to get another boot. I might as well just bring this one up.
Yeah.
This is the KANGOO jumps. So the authentic and official KANGOO jumps Rebound boot, okay, or Rebound shoe as they're called. So as you see, they've got an oval bottom, okay, and we have these are called Teesprings. Again, all authentic parts, you know, from official distributors, and it's yeah, they absorb shock. So they were originally created for sports rehabilitation, sports injury, right? They're 80% basically less impact on your joints. So they're a safer option over basically any type of running shoe or whatever. So jogging, your cardiovascular, and they've just become sort of a fun, I would say trend, but I
Super.
don't know if you can say trend if it's been around 31 years, right? You know,
They're
is that
coming
a trend?
back out. That's the thing with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all this stuff. These things do trend. So it's like they have been around, they've been in a certain function, but now they've become cool and fun and classes, and there's music attached to it.
This is
And
it.
it's fabulous.
This
So
is it.
who can use them and who can't use them?
Everybody can use them.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have to be a certain, I mean, a 2-year-old can't use them, a 3-year-old, but from about the ages of 6 to 7 years old on, and you could be 90 years old and use the Rebound boots. Yes.
That's
So
amazing.
again, going back to if I was to put someone that's of, you know, and maybe they have bad knees or they are of age, I would not trust any other brand because these have been used with that market for 31 years, right? So everyone, to answer your question,
That's awesome. And where do they come from?
they're Swiss manufactured, so Switzerland. Yes, but
Okay.
now we have international depots, right? So I purchase from Florida.
Okay.
So that is the that's who sells me. That's my department who I buy my like the Canadian stock. Again, being the only official Kangoo Jumps distributor in Canada,
Wow.
I have the official stock.
That's awesome.
Um, yeah, that
You should be able to go to Florida for a few little visits to just check the new products, the new colors. That should
well,
be part of your distribution
so
package.
so funny enough, the great thing about Kangoo Jumps is they're very consistent. They come in basically there's only like 5 different colors and
Okay.
bands, and so it's just such a solid product that
Yeah.
we don't need all the bling with it. It's crazy. Yeah.
What colors do they come in?
So I'll just show you. Can I get a couple
Yeah,
pairs here?
absolutely.
Okay. That's me bouncing.
Woo!
Okay, so I don't have
Oh, I
all the
like
colors here.
those.
So the Teesprings are, and as you see,
Yeah.
so the colors shift up when you change the Teespring. So we have the yellow and then you have the yellow. So this would be a black and yellow boot.
Okay.
Again, very straightforward, but very fun.
Good.
The orange and black. I like the all black.
Love
We
it.
do,
Very
you know,
sexy,
just
like a
why not?
car.
Yeah, I like it. We also have silver. We have all white. Again, not a, oh, and we have pink. I have pink too. So
Love it.
black and pink. Yes.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
super nice. Now you mentioned IPS. What is IPS?
So it's a patented, basically, again, the impact protection system. So we know. So if I'm bouncing, doot, 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 and let's say a shell breaks, okay? This is the
Ah,
shell here. It's the, let's say a shell breaks. They know how we're going to fall. We don't fall. The shell just cracks. It's like a thunk, and you're like, okay,
I need
right?
a new one.
Whereas other brands don't have that time tested. They're saying they may have this impact protection system, but that's actually a patented name and science-based time tested like label from Kangoo Jumps.
So
So
it's
this is where it gets sticky in the industry is the others haven't been out. They don't have this science-backed, time-tested, and it is. So that's a controversy. And of course, other boot brands are manufacturing fake Kangoo Jumps, right?
yeah.
So
They're
if you're
getting
not buying from an official distributor, like look for that tag, like it will say it,
yep.
right? And
Yep.
ask.
It's
Basically,
like a
two brands.
warranty, basically, that you're
Yes, you're
guaranteeing that if
you
you
know,
buy these, it's going to be a certain way that you're going to fall. You're going to be
100%.
able to replace it, and it's been
This is it.
time tested, which is
Time
amazing.
tested. You are
That's
getting the
awesome.
authentic. If you buy from a non-dealer, and they are popping up everywhere, and I'm seeing a lot of this in Canada once I took over the KANGOO Jumps. So multiple boot brands are being sold together from a distributor.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, they can't be. So if you see a studio, for example,
Yeah.
selling multiple brands, but they're not buying them from an official distributor, it's to be asked questions. Where are you getting your
Yeah.
boots? Is it, I want to see that tag. I have that official Canadian, KANGOO Jumps distributor, like all over my Facebook pages and all that. And I
And
probably
how
just
did
said
you get
distributor
this?
wrong.
How
Pardon
did
me?
you get this official distributing?
So I'll tell you. Again, because I had dealt with this product in my studio and my
Okay.
classes, I mean, have been for years. It's been like our #1 class here. So I know it's making me money. I know it's a good product. I don't see, like, I've never seen anyone break a boot and fall ever,
That's
right? And what happened was the former Canadian individual who had she was selling the boots and went and created her own brand. So
oh,
that's great. However, there was a hole in the market, and I was approached to sell the new brand or buy the new brand, but it meant me not getting parts for these guys. And I invested 6 to 7 thousand in
yeah.
these boots for my studio. So I'm like, no, I want to keep dealing with this company. So I wouldn't take no for an answer. I was like, I do not want the new brand coming
Yeah.
out again, not being time tested and so forth.
Yeah.
So I just refused. I was stubborn, and I realized there's a hole in the market here in Canada. So I reached out to headquarters in Switzerland, fired off an email, yeah, and I said, hey, there's a hole in the market here, and there's got to be a lot more studios across, from east to west coast, like myself, who've invested thousands into these boots, and they work, and we love the product, and now it's not here. And I refused to switch brands. I just refused to switch brands.
That's
So they, of course, I had to apply, and there was a lot
yeah.
of kind of paperwork behind it. But then fast forward 6 months, they're like, "You're our woman." Yep.
Good for you.
So I'm the
And
only, yeah.
do you reach out to other studios and advertise these and tell them, like this is what you need, or how do you
Yes.
work your distribution?
So, well, as politically correct as possible, I guess would be a great answer. It's very tough, you see, because there was some blurring of lines. Right. And apparently KANGOO Jumps Canada had just like, oh, they rebranded. So this was kind of a little bit of a fluff, we were all told, but I didn't buy it. So honestly, it's been a lot of work the last 7, 8 months, reaching out, explaining. It's a lot of questions. Well, I thought KANGOO Jumps rebranded. No, they didn't rebrand. It's just the only right distributor in Canada.
Is you.
Yeah, well, now me,
Yeah,
right? There
exactly.
you go. So this is it. So I sell them, and again, other people are into other brands and all, but just I know what works here. I know it's time tested. It's a quality product. They're comfortable. I've tried other brands to give a fair shot. There's just no way. We've had clients try. We're all KANGOO Jumps here for sure.
Can you tell us about the classes? What does a class look like?
Ooh, so I have videos on my Reps with Alison Fitness Studio page, so my actual studio page. But a class looks like, let's say, anywhere from 8 to 15 people, depending. Sometimes smaller classes, sometimes larger. Like we've sold out classes and won't allow any in. It's you'll have people all kind of, they're choreographed. I can do a little bit of a,
Show
ours are
us.
choreographed.
Show us.
Okay, so because I just want to back up there's different formats that you can teach in. Okay, so
Okay.
KANGOO Jumps, there's KANGOO Power, KANGOO Dance, we have KANGOO Discovery. Oh my goodness, we have lots of KANGOO Jumps at different classes, but I'll just give you a little because I know our
Right.
time's running. So again, oh boy, here we go. And my apologies to whoever's watching. We just had a spin class in here and it is so hot. I'm just like,
No, you look fabulous. You've got that gorgeous glow going
yeah, like,
on, the mascara, the hair looks great. You're
oh, well,
killing it.
thank you. Okay, so here we go. Oh boy, can you still see? No, you
Yeah, we
can't
can
see me.
see
I'm
you
just gonna do this.
perfectly.
Okay, so here we go. So for example, KANGOO Dance is one format. In each different format, you do get licensed in. There we go. And it is an official license, just an FYI. So we have Kangoo Dance, whereas you're doing like the grapevine, right?
Nice.
Kind of more of a, I would say it's a more calm type of format.
Okay.
And then we have like Kangoo Power,
I
right?
love it.
Yeah, so there's a
It
lot
looks
of
so fun.
Geez, we should have an hour for this class, Sandria, because
It
there's
looks
so much.
fun. Honestly,
I'd love to give
just
you like a
even jumping
choreograph.
around, you could wear them in your house and go, you know, bounce to your kitchen, bounce back. It would be great to do. Like, it's just something, even when you're going for a walk around the block, have a little bit more of a pep. Can they be used inside and outside?
Absolutely. So again, and like you were saying, you can wear them around your house again, because there's so many benefits with them. And building stability, right, is one of them, and balance, it increases. So just walking around your house in them, going out for a jog on the street, doing classes, again, the many different formats, right, from children to, we have kick and punch. There's so many different formats, 5 to be exact. But I'll speed this all up for you. It's you can squat and you can work out. Kangoo boot camp. So, right, the boots are approximately 4 to 4.5 pounds, depending on the size. So, like legless, you can only imagine.
That's amazing.
I
Just
know.
that alone, being able to do, you know, weights with it, being able to have the proper form, less impact on your knees, better to be doing those squats and everything. That's amazing.
100%. The benefits are just, oh, they're phenomenal, right? And as you age too, these do help build bone density. Okay, so they prevent osteoporosis. Again, it's just, yeah, there's so many benefits, and again, so safe on the knees, right? Again, proven to be safe, backed by the science, backed by that IPS patent, which is special, unique to Kangoo Jumps brand only, right? Yeah.
And what are we looking at cost-wise?
They run approximately $349 to about $400. Again, they're special edition Kangoo Jumps Rebound boots. So all black. These will be a little these will be a little more than your orange and yellow, right? And yeah, however, again, I invested in 12 pairs when I opened up here, and we have not had one shell break. Okay, like original. Yeah, we have not. It's just incredible. The boots have just been, we changed the T-springs. These do, so right here, these will absorb the shock. These do need to be changed every 70 hours approximately. Again, depending, give or take the use. But overall, if you store them correctly, they will last, like literally. We haven't had any cracked soles. And from our originals, we've never had a shell break. Even only time a shell will break is if they're not fitted properly. So if you place someone that's maybe a weight that's just a little too heavy for a certain type of boot. So for example, this 3-band goes up to 150 pounds. So if you're 155, well, right, we can't. Yeah, so you need to know how to fit people. You also need to know how to take care of them. I bought 6 used pair in September just for fun off a friend, and I guess they were stored in a garage like for like 5 years, hot cold. And yeah, you can't, like, they just shredded on the bottom. So you're leaving them in your car in the summer, like,
not good.
No, not good. Just like anything else though, right?
So what size do they come in? What size do they start, and what size do they go up to?
So extra small to extra large. There are junior Kangoo Jumps Rebound boots. So for children, for youth, right? More petite feet. However, for, let's say, the average adult, so you're extra small to extra large, they literally fit everybody.
And what weight scale do they go from? What to what weight?
Right up to 400 pounds.
Wow, that's amazing. So even if somebody's looking to lose weight and their knees are already shot from being a little bit obese, that can really seriously help. So how can somebody get a contact of you in order to place an order?
Wow.
Or to take a class?
So, okay. So a couple different things there. Like I say, you need longer podcasts, Sandria. There's so much I want to.
You'll be back again for the next one. Now we're going to do the pole one. We're going to do the other classes you offer. It's going to be great.
Here, let me get my glasses. They fell on the floor. So if you want to get a hold and buy, again, buying from an official dealer of the KANGOO Jumps in Canada, I am the new KANGOO Club Canada. Okay. There are other clubs called KANGOO Club Canada that will direct you to different brands and such. But to buy the authentic KANGOO Jumps, it's New KANGOO Club Canada. Again, my name is Alison Lystiuk. You can get a hold of me via Facebook, phone, whatever. I'm out there for sure. My studio is Reps with Alison Fitness Studio. So if you'd like to do a class in studio, that's how you would find me. I just didn't type that out there. I didn't know if I had enough room.
It's easy to remember. Reps with Alison is
Reps with
pretty
Alison.
amazing.
Right, I've hit the algorithm. We will be having another introductory class in Ottawa. Yeah, so that is April 23rd, I believe. It's a Tuesday. So just an FYI. And yeah, I'll put that out
And
there.
where is that going to be held?
That is going to be held at CrossFit Actis. It's just off of Liverpool Drive. So really center type of Ottawa. I shouldn't say maybe even really center, but it's easy access off the highway. We have other locations that I won't yet disclose online because I just can't. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So
So
what is the fee to try out a class with you?
okay, so now when we offer an introductory class, it's kind of special, unique to beginners. I'm actually hosting one tomorrow morning. It is completely sold out here. We can't pack any more people in here safely. Again, remember, everyone's kicking and jumping
Yeah.
because we'll be doing the KANGOO dance and KANGOO power format tomorrow. But approximately my fee tomorrow is $10 plus a boot fee, which
Wow.
is a steal, to be honest with you, because I've
Of
never
course.
offered drop-ins under $20. I discourage drop-ins during programs, so we usually sell them by an 8-week program, because what happens is you have a new person come in halfway through, and our instructors, they have to kind of backtrack,
Yeah.
and meanwhile everyone's on a flow. We do always welcome newbies to try. However, we are now starting this like just introductory classes for people to try. And like I say, we have another one coming up in Ottawa in 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks now.
That's amazing. That's really, really great. So it's really exciting, especially with the weather changing, not today, obviously, the rain, but to be able to go out and just do something different than your standard walk in the neighborhood or whatnot. Put these on, people will be asking, what is this? And the fact that kids are younger, they love doing that type of stuff. So if you wanted to spend time with your children and get in good shape, it's an awesome blend that you can do both of them, and they fit all sizes, all body shapes,
Absolutely.
everything, indoor, outdoor. We just have to be careful how we store them, which makes sense for everything.
100%.
Wouldn't leave your sunglasses in a car, you know, in the heat of the summer or whatnot. So makes logical sense. Thank you so much. Can you give your info one more time?
Well, I'm just going to show you. So for example, mine have been stored here on shelves. So just to give you an idea, and they've been stored like that in room temperature. And again, we've had no parts break or anything. We just had to replace T-springs. Yeah. So it speaks for itself. Okay.
Thank you so much. And one more time, how do people get a hold of you? Your website
is New KANGOO Club Canada. Yes, it is newkangooClubCanada.com, or look for Reps with Alison. If you, I mean, that would also come up. I'm a little bit everywhere, or just Google that name.
Thank you so much for being on Ottawa Designers, and we will see you again soon with most likely pole dancing or one of your other classes that you offer, which
maybe
I've been hearing a
spin.
lot of stuff. Spin, any of those.
It's still super warm in here. Sorry, I'm all flushed. I hope you can't.
That's
I guess
a
you
good
can
thing.
tell.
Flushed is a good thing. It
Flushed
gives
is
you
good.
that glow.
Okay.
Thank you, and see you again on Ottawa Designers. That's
Thank you,
Alison
Sandria.
and Sandria Blench. Bye.